Well folks, welcome to my first YouTube video, I suppose. Thank you to everyone that was asking me to start doing YouTube content, because I wouldn't have been confident enough to just pick the camera up if you didn't ask. Do you know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie though, I'm the most awkward, shy person that I know. So I've sat 5 or 6 times now and tried to do my first YouTube video, and I just end up sitting behind the camera going like I pure don't know what to say or anything, and it's pure embarrassing. But anyway, the point of the video is that I have somewhere very exciting to show you that I found. I'm walking up through the forest at the minute because it's a wee bit of a trek. There's 22 lakes on the property and a mansion. We're going to see it just coming into view there. It is a Lakeview property, so you can stand up on the roof and you can just look out on the lake. The size of this place, see, the first time that I came up around this corner, I was like, oh, that's a massive house, and then it just kept getting bigger and there was more of it coming into view, and I was like, that's a really big house. Just to have a wee scan about, so you have an idea of the size of this house, we will just walk around the front and you can see the lake there. This obviously all would have been manicured back in the day, and there was probably nice flowers and bushes and stuff everywhere. You can just imagine it, imagine owning this house. Upon researching for the property, I learned that this was first listed as a home in 1741. That's nearly 300 years ago. Since then, it's been listed as the residence of a lot of very high-ranking people who were obviously very wealthy. Just taking a look at this front end of the house, these arts and crafts beams are really catching my attention, but we can also see some Tudor revival elements to the house. After being badly damaged by a fire in 1911, some of the structure actually had to be rebuilt. The true extent of this rebuild has never been documented, but by checking the survey ordnance maps from 1904, we can see that the original structure perfectly lined up with this one, which leads me to believe that a lot of this is original. Historically owned by hunters, the property sits on 25,000 acres of shooting rights, and there's 100 square miles of waterways for fishing. Although I can't pinpoint the exact year that it closed down, the last use for the property was for a hotel. It had 12 rooms, 2 bars, a pool, 15 bathrooms, and now today everything is just sitting here left behind. Come on and we'll take a look. So that is me in the front hall here, and straight away I'm fascinated by this glass. They don't make houses with stuff like that anymore. But the star of the show is right here. Out of every mansion that I've found in this country, and out of all the entryways that I've walked into, I have never experienced something like this in my life. I nearly tripped there. Great. Wow. The grandeur of the staircase just to be left here, and I've never seen an in-coved fireplace like this positioned right under the stairs. Very unique. To the right of the stairs we have a wing of the house that has a bar and stuff. I think we'll leave that until after we do this end of the house. You can see there, Arcade Me the Fulcha. And so when the place was a hotel, this was obviously the reception area, and as you can see there's a big taxidermied fish up in the wall, and there's a big taxidermied fish right there. Now there's signs and stuff all over here that say the name of the place, so I'm just going to be very careful to not show you anything. So first room we're going to come into, go and look at them big deep, that's what I love to see, a big deep doorway. How thick is that wall? It's about 3 foot. So I think this was some sort of residence lounge. And there's a taxidermy magpie there. I think it's a magpie. Someone might be able to, I'm probably wrong, someone's going to probably comment and be like, it's a pigeon. But anyways, this is some sort of residence lounge or something. In my head, I'm calling it the green room. They have a wee green Bible that matches the walls, and it's just Like, why is it sitting there? It's the only thing in the house that's like, why is that sitting there? Like, who put that there, you know what I mean? So coming on out of the residence lounge, we are going to make our way to the dining room. Probably one of my favorites in the whole property, but taxidermied animals creep me out. Like, I don't like having to walk past that. So the kitchen area is like one of the only places in the property that's vandalized, and everything else is sitting perfect, which doesn't really make sense. But like, how are we feeling about this dining room? And I don't know why finding a piano is always like the biggest bonus that you can find, but finding a piano like that, like, have you ever seen a piano like that before? I definitely haven't. Here I'm noticing all the, like, it looks like there was a sewing kit maybe scattered about, and then a lot of table reservation things. But these candles are catching my eye. It's like, they're different colours. It's a bit witchy, do you know what I mean? And then this whole room is red, and they had red candles and stuff. It's like, what spells we all doing? But as I was saying, the kitchen for some reason is like the only place that's vandalized or trashed or whatever, but the rest of the house is perfect. We will go into the kitchen areas. This isn't a kitchen. I think this was just like a storage kitchen, you know, to store some of the stuff, because it's very small. And then they have like a big industrial type kitchen. They couldn't even wash. Like, imagine you're leaving a property and you can't even wash it. Oh my god, the size of that spider. So I just got spooked there and had to leave, but that kitchen that I was in there now, it leads to like the industrial kitchen. There's like a whole pile of names of the place that I'm trying not to show you. But if we go through reception, we can get to the industrial kitchen that way. But right beyond this door is the most terrifying thing I've ever found in one of these places. So I was here by myself. That's weird. Like, that just doesn't make sense, the way that's a pen taped to a phone. Keys everywhere, keys to all the rooms and stuff. Madness. The scariest thing that I've found in one of these places yet. So I was here by myself the last time, and I'm coming through here, minding my own business, and I'm met by this. Like a big fake badger. Now, you just seen me getting spooked by a tiny spider. Can you imagine the reaction that I had to that thing? This is another kitchen room. I think this was just maybe like a dish room slash cleaning storage. But then we have like the big main industrial kind of hotel kitchen, which is where the badger's sitting. Someone has like set that there on purpose to try and catch someone out, and I fell victim. And there, the roof's pretty collapsed, like, so I'm not going to go in, but it's just a wee office space or something. But there's like the kitchens. I don't know why the kitchens are so trashed compared to everywhere else. Like, why just a kitchen? And how is the place so trashed, but yet these are just hanging there perfectly still? Like, that staircase is actually like, them steps are about to fall through, so I'm not going up there, but we will, when we're upstairs, we'll continue from there, you know what I mean? So that's the left side of the house done. We're just going to make our way down to the bar sort of area, and let me get my torch. These were just like random bathrooms. Oh fuck, the floor there doesn't feel very safe. So the lounge bar is in here, and that would have been like the staff access into the bar. Again, really deep door frames and two really nice wee archways there. So if we make our way in to the actual bar, You can see that we still have some running lecky in the house. And a lot of stuff left here too. Whole pile of like trophies and medals and stuff sitting about. And we will just make our way up these stairs that I can't get over. Like, I just can't get over the staircase. Again, we have some fascinating windows that are sadly smashed up in some parts, but wow. Like, imagine this was your staircase that you walked up and down every day and you just didn't even think twice about it. So, upstairs has the rooms. I'm nearly sure there's more than 12, but over to the right side there's room 6 to 12. And over here is rooms 1 to 6, which we will explore now. The rooms, some of them are empty, like this one doesn't have a window in it, so I think they had just emptied it. This is like the very center room. It was probably one of the more fancier ones, but you can see the view of the lakes there out the window. Like, this place in its heyday, gorgeous, had to have been gorgeous, like. And then most of the rooms on this side of the house are just empty. They have like some wardrobes and stuff left. But the other side of the house is definitely a lot more interesting on the bedroom front. These rooms are very dark, but yeah, beds and everything. And then I'm just going to head to the room 6 to 12. And this first one has everything left in it. TV, an old TV at that, which makes me wonder like how long ago this place closed down, because if it was within the last like 5 years and I went in the hotel room with that TV, I'd be like, come on now, are you serious? So then room 7, quite mouldy, but it also has a fat TV, like a big fat TV. Room 8, I lost my dog there for a wee second and popped my head in here, and she's just getting comfy on the old bed, like. Again, big fat TV. They love their big fat TVs in this house, man. So coming back out to the hallway, there's a big massive dresser there. And then this wing is like completely took over by mold, like worse than anywhere else in the house. And the floors, ooh, the floors feel a wee bit soft. So I was meant to be careful there, but as you could hear, I nearly went through the ground. So I was chatting out of my hole there. I like this room, I like the carpet and stuff, I like the chair. Again, with the big fat TV. And then this room has like an ironing board and stuff in it, so I feel like maybe, like with this have been some sort of staff thing. Because there's different wallpaper and stuff as well, it's very like, this one doesn't feel like a hotel room, do you know what I mean? So at the very end of the hallway we have just the emergency exit stairs, and this room in here, everything left in it. This is room 12, so yeah, there is 12 bedrooms, all with en-suites. Does this one have an ensuite? Yeah, they all have en-suites and closets and stuff. So here I'm at the pool bar, where they would have been serving drinks at one point. There's a big fake palm tree hanging off the roof. And the pool is now just a pit of rubbish. Sad. So then another star of the show is right in here. You can see this wee thin staircase going up. And then remember, we were down in the kitchen and there was a staircase that was broke. That is where this would lead you to. There's a lot of keys just hanging up there. But if we make our way up the stairs, this might be like the favoritist place that I've ever explored. So the third floor, the very, very top floor, has just a bunch of smaller wee rooms. I think this might have been some sort of office or something. But what you can do is go onto the flat roof. And I'm not sure what they would have used up here for, but you have like the best views of the lake and that mountain and stuff. Imagine staying here. I was going to say in the summer, but even now, just like with the sun poking out, even though it's raining, it's gorgeous, like absolutely gorgeous. And at this point I'm like, what do you even say? Like that's me on the roof now. Yeah, the rain's starting to come down pure heavy, so on that note, I think I'm going to end the video. Thank you so much for watching. It was my first video, so it probably wasn't the best quality. But let me know how I did or what I could do better next time, and I will definitely take on board. If you liked the video, please subscribe, because new channel and stuff, I'm trying to grow a wee bit. Don't forget to like the video, comment, follow my TikTok, follow my Instagram, follow my Facebook page. They're all Owen McNutt, spelled the same way that it is here. Enjoy!